Callie, wanted to get you one last quick video here of Mr. Finn. We are doing some obedience in the front yard today, off leash. Finn, down. Good. With some good distractions. So I've got my three of my dogs out. This is Theo. He's my doodly-doo. That's Jezzy, my sport dog. I do competitions with her. And that's my old lady, Ryder. She's pretty easygoing. But yeah, I just got Mr. Finn out. This is what I was talking about earlier in one of our other videos, is when I have him around dogs, it's pretty controlled. It's we're doing obedience. He's focusing on me. He doesn't need to worry about my dogs being silly or carrying sticks or making weird shepherdy noises. He just has to worry about the obedience, and that's not to say that dogs are bad or anything like that he can't go and hang out with them, but when I ask him to, he's got to pay attention to me. So it's kind of like a pendulum. We want to do a lot of, swing the pendulum to one extreme of control and focus for right now, so that he understands that dogs aren't something to get super excited about, and that if he is excited about them, he still has to maintain his composure and focus and everything. Even when they're out and about with him. So, he can play, but when we ask him to do something, he's got to come back and do this obedience. And if we go straight to, letting him have a lot of free time with dogs and asking him to do the obedience, it's going to be hard. So right now, I'm not allowing for him to play or anything like that. I'm having him hold it down while these dogs are hanging out and wanting to play, and they each have their stick, or apparently that little tiny piece of toy is the best thing in the world for my doodle. That's, yep, and then sticks. I don't have toys, I just have sticks and old toys that they like to play with, apparently. But anyway, you can see I'm having Finn hold it down, and I did add this down into your kind of arsenal of obedience, so that in case we do have to have that as a requirement for any sort of therapy work. I'm not going to require it because he's social and he's under control, but just in case anybody, need that for any reason. Okay, Finn. I just went ahead and taught him it down, and he's obviously good at it. Place. Good job, buddy. So I use down, place, sit. Those are all impulse control commands. Place is the easiest for him to hold under really distracting situations, and that's where we're gonna have him hold it for longer durations. I can get further away. We can add a lot of distractions, and this is where, he's got to spend a lot of time in your office. I'm not going to make him hold it down. I'm going to have him hold a place, because he can kind of sit and get comfy. He can move around. He can stand up. He can get in a nice little ball, or he can lay down and fall asleep. He doesn't have to hold like a specific down position for a long time. So kind of lets him get a little bit more freedom while still practicing impulse control and staying in one spot. You can see, oh gosh, Theo's got the zoomies, but this is really, really good for him. This is the most freedom I've given, or the most distracting things that I've worked him around, is just giving my dogs free access to do whatever they want and making him stay under control. And you can see my dogs are really used to this. They just ignore other dogs for this purpose, and they just bring me the toys. Good boy. Finn is like a mini version of my dog, and I love it. I love it so much. He's so fun. So anyway, you can see he's doing awesome. Having a super good time. That tail's still wagging. A little bit of yawning that he's doing is a little bit of stress. So it's hard, learning how to stay under control when there's lots of distractions is mentally draining on him. And so that little bit of panting, a little bit of yawning is just his kind of body's signals of him processing that stress. And it's not a bad thing at all. It just means that, he's mentally engaging, and he's working, and he's learning how to, have this impulse control, because impulse control is not inherent. We have to teach it, and it's hard. And the more you do this, or, the longer he holds this place command, the faster he'll settle down, and the calmer he'll be around all these distractions. And if he can hold this, if he can hold it down and do obedience around, dogs running around being free, an office environment is going to be cake. People are a bit more distracting for him when they kind of want to come up and say hi, but you know, this is exactly what we do. We just say, nope, we're just going to do obedience around people. You got to stay under control before you say hi, and once he understands that he's got to stay under control, then we can kind of allow him to say hi more often, as long as that obedience is maintained. Finn, are you tired? Good boy. Down. Good job. He's really good at the downs now. So yeah, anyway, hope you're not missing this boy too much. He's doing awesome. Finn, come on, good boy, get a good puppy. So, and we're excited to see you tomorrow, huh? Good boy, Finners.